And today's broadcast will feature a double trophy hunt. What I'm going to do is I need to fix up the home a little bit where Rania's family's been living. This is simply I gotta add stuff briefly for that's why I'm gonna go put it in a spatial low spaces so I don't need and whatnot. And this is just briefly adding the kids area. Briefly, as you'll see once she gives birth, it'll be have the baby for a brief period, and what I'm going to do is make a cake while there's a baby in the home. Simply age it up, and get it to elder. And then I have to make sure it's on short lifespan, I believe, and do it that way. Now, I believe at the moment we're working on Eugene to die. I think that means Gary's still in the home. But until Gary dies, I really don't want to. I don't want to. I gotta look at the lifespan. Cause I gotta remember, she cannot out. She's got to outlive Gary. And this is Iranian, so I don't want that kid. But what I could do is switch it to normal lifespans, because she should be okay with that. But with that, so I may do shorten this to see what it says or not. Because she is only a young adult, so it is possible. Now, the other thing, last night it was not acted up at all. Or acted up, but it wasn't gotten too bad. So I have decided also to go back for the Ghost Hunting Trophy after I'm done with this, and simply was, we will get this. I noticed today it's showing everything, but there's only 3 people now in home. There's different. And I have decided to use this property. I may use this property for the Ghost Hunting Trophy. And simply see if something does happen. Because last night I watched this playback and I didn't notice. I thought I seen in the background the Reaper floating around at times, like floating by, and I wondered if he was out there other times. And once I get in here, I'm gonna show you what I mean. For those who weren't tuning in last night, something weird happened. And it's just weird in a good way. I mean, I just never seen the boy unless he was in the neighborhood for another reason. So what I'm doing is I'm doing this. As you see, Eugene's over there, Gary's over here. Now this spot right in here could be utilized for what I need, for the purpose I need. So what I'm going to do is first come back over in here. Nope, they're not here. Anyway, I was going really hoping to show people. Anyway, over at this little barbecue area here, the Grim Reaper was over here cooking hot dogs. He was over here cooking, grilling. So I had Gary come over here and talk to him for a while. Because Gary and him all was good buddies. Now I may try to see, was that an apple? I thought this was an apple tree. It looks like there's apples in there. But anyway, that happened last night. Last night also, I never moved. I think it was. Let's see if I can find her. That's Shauna. It was her. I had never moved her urn from inside here. Anyway, last night her ghost popped 2 to 3 days. I think it was like 2 days after she had died. She was in here. Her ghost did rise in that urn. So I'm thinking, I think when I watched the playback, when she left by going to her tombstone, which I did place over in there and over in here, and that's where I got that. So I'm keeping that in mind. Now I will probably use this lot again for Ghost Hunter. This simply is not a bad lot. So what I'm doing now, like I said, I gotta go something I didn't do last night, and I hope it don't act up. Now, briefly, what I'm going to do in her room is just simply, I don't need this. I don't use that stuff. So what I'm going to do is place a few baskets over in here. And that's simply, I don't know how many babies, because it is an empty home, so I don't know how many babies could be in here. And this, hopefully, will work. I could take this out as well, and it's simply I may need the toddler bed. I shouldn't, because when the babies are out there, when it's a baby, she's gonna be over here. They're gonna be over here, but she'll go into the kitchen real fast and make some food. That's cake. Should be enough counter to do that. Make a cake. She's a good cook. She can make cakes. So we'll see. So I gotta go here. I'm not gonna place no kids items other than bedding in the room at home because there's not gonna be a kid long. That would be wasted. So I'm just going. That one don't really fit for me. So what I figure I'm gonna go do at least one of each. Actually, I could even you do this maybe. Hold up. Let's place them really close to the. And again, I only need one of these. You guys can fight. They go. I can't put it. I bet I could put enough over these in here as well. I can put enough of these, I'm sure. At least put two. I ain't worried about more than that. So there we are. There's kids now. And now what I gotta do is come over here to a level. So what she's gotta do is simply Gary, you're needed and I will, Gary. So what I gotta do is, if I do this, I gotta check something. Hold up. This, and that's simply a like. If I had to go to short, I'm going to go here. I don't want auto age. I don't even want it. I don't want no auto age. And that's simply if this helps me do it. This, if I have to be the one that does that, that'd be better. And that's just simply is. So what I'm going to do, as soon as I get back to live mode, and I actually should do this, so I don't have no problem. Not simply, I don't want no problems if it acts up or anything. That way I'm saved and I'm not worried. So what I'm going to do is now go to her sim. I think it's her Simology. And let's see. Usually they'll tell me. Maybe. Huh. Usually they tell you how long you got to the age. Because we're curious how long it takes. So hold on. Maybe I could be like that. I don't know. Yeah, usually they'll tell you. They'll tell me how long you got, but never I do. I think it's a little different. So what she needs to do is find Gary. You hearing this? You notice it didn't act up, and I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that. So my guess is what's going on. So this is going to be annoying. So that will, guess I'm saving again. Simply leave the home and come back and say there's a problem. If I have to leave again, ain't no problem. Get in the broadcast and not this. Then what I did, I fixed up the home because maybe I can't. That's the problem. Because this is getting annoying. I can't deal with that. Huh? Did it stop? It fix itself? Is it you? Nope, it's still doing it. That gets to that is just annoying. That is just annoying. Oh man, I can't put up with that. So anyway, I'm waiting for, of course, Eugene to die. Gary's going into that room, but what I want is she could do it. And if the babies come before Gary is dead, oh well. You know, they're not going to be babies long. This will make an age of her. Getting her. So that's the big goal. So maybe that's a problem. It's the goal between build mode and home mode. Not whole. Oh man, that sounds bad. Yeah. Anyway, the glitch. Maybe there's a glitch between those two modes, light mode and so that if there were, that could explain them. I guess I'm trying. So again, I'm trying to figure what would have been causing the problems because it hasn't happened in Forgotten Hollow. It wasn't happening. I mean, I think it happened like where they would stand around when at times it got where it glitched like that, but never like it was last night. So anyway, buddy, you think you're gonna sell on that computer? You got it's still that's a staff boo doing that. It's still doing it. So I am going to end this. I know I'm going to end this now.